Okay, a ladder leaning against a house makes an angle of 80 degrees with the ground. So here's the ground. This would be my angle of 80 degrees. This is the ladder leaning against the house, and so this is a right angle where the ground meets the house. The foot of the ladder is 1.5 feet from the foot of the house. So the distance from here to here is 1.5 feet. And we want to know how long is the ladder, and that would be the length of the hypotenuse, C. So if I have the angle 80 degrees, and I know the adjacent, and I'm looking for the hypotenuse, then cosine would be the ratio that I want, because cosine is the ratio of the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So the cosine of my angle, 80 degrees, is equal to 1.5 divided by C. I'm going to cross multiply and divide both sides by cosine of 80, and the C then is approximately equal to 1.5 divided by the cosine of 80 degrees. Oops, actually C is exactly equal, and then that is what gets approximated. So in the calculator, in degree mode, we're going to take 1.5 divided by the cosine of 80 degrees, and rounding that to 2 decimal places, that's 8.64. And the units are in feet. Okay, then in number 16, the vertical supports of a suspension bridge are 52 feet high, and the angle of the suspension cables makes with the road is 32 degrees. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these triangles, and we want to find the distance across the suspension bridge. So if I were to pull out just one of these triangles and look at it a little more closely, this height is 52. The angle that the support makes, the cable makes with the road, is 32 degrees, and I'm looking for this distance, and we'll call that x. So I know the angle, the opposite, and I'm looking for the adjacent, and that ratio would be the tangent. Tangent of theta is opposite over adjacent. There are, let's see, tangent, there are 6 of these. So the tangent of 32 degrees is equal to the opposite, 52, over the adjacent x. I cross multiply and divide by the tangent of 32 degrees, and x is equal to 52 over tangent of 32 degrees. Since there are 6 of these triangles going from one end of the river to the other, I need to multiply that by 6. So 6 times 52 divided by tangent of 32 degrees. I'm going to put that in the calculator in degree mode. So 6 times 52 divided by tangent of 32. And rounding that to 2 decimal places would be 499.30. And the units there, again, are feet.